Today I have something very special to share with you. It's a message that has been whispered by the universe, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. So, if you're here, consider yourself truly blessed, because very few will get to hear this message. You see, life is a journey of self-discovery, of uncovering the truths that lie within us. And today, I want to talk to you about the power of our thoughts, our beliefs, and the profound impact they have on our lives. In my years of teaching and sharing, I've come to understand that our beliefs shape our reality. What we think, we become. It's a simple yet profound truth that many overlook. Let's take a moment to use our imagination. Picture yourself holding a magical key, not just any key, but the key to your own destiny. With this key in your hand, you have the power to shape your life in any way you choose. Now, think about your thoughts and beliefs as if they were paintbrushes. Every time you have a thought, it's like dipping that brush into a palette of colors and painting a stroke onto the canvas of your life. Each belief you hold adds another layer to the masterpiece that is your existence. But here's the thing. You get to decide what kind of painting you want to create. You can choose to fill your canvas with bright, vibrant colors that reflect your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Or you can opt for darker, more somber hues that reflect fear, doubt, and negativity. The beauty of it all is that you are the artist of your own life. You have the power to choose which colors to use, which brush strokes to make, and how to bring your vision to life. It's a blank canvas waiting to be filled with the masterpiece that is uniquely yours. But with great power comes great responsibility. You see, every stroke you make, every color you choose, has an impact on the final outcome. If you constantly dwell on negative thoughts and beliefs, you'll find yourself painting a picture of despair and disappointment. On the other hand, if you focus on positivity and possibility, your canvas will be filled with scenes of joy, abundance, and fulfillment. It's all about where you choose to direct your attention and energy. You might be wondering, how can I make my thoughts more positive? How can I change the way I see the world? Well, let me tell you, my friend, it's all about being aware of what's going on inside your mind. Think of it like this. Your mind is like a garden, and your thoughts are the seeds you plant. If you're not paying attention, those seeds can grow into weeds that choke out the beauty and joy in your life. But if you take the time to tend to your garden, to nurture it with love and care, you can cultivate a paradise of positivity and abundance. So, the first step is to become aware of the stories you tell yourself. Pay attention to the thoughts that flit through your mind like butterflies. Are they uplifting and empowering, or do they drag you down into a pit of negativity and self-doubt? Once you've identified the stories that are holding you back, it's time to rewrite them. Replace those old, worn-out narratives with new ones that lift you up and inspire you to greatness. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," try saying, "I am capable and resourceful. I can overcome any challenge that comes my way." It's all about reframing your perspective, seeing yourself and your life in a new light. Instead of focusing on what's wrong, focus on what's right. Instead of dwelling on past mistakes, focus on the lessons they taught you and how you can grow from them. But awareness isn't just about noticing your thoughts, it's also about paying attention to the world around you. How do you perceive the people and situations in your life? Are you seeing them through a lens of fear and judgment, or are you approaching them with love and compassion? Let's take a little break from the hustle and bustle of life and really think about things. Pause for a moment and look within yourself. What beliefs have you been carrying around that maybe aren't helping you anymore? You know, those ideas that make you feel small or afraid, the ones that hold you back from reaching your full potential. Think about it like this. Imagine you're carrying a heavy backpack full of rocks. Each rock represents a belief that weighs you down, making it hard to move forward. Now, some of those rocks might be useful. They keep you grounded and safe. But others, well, they're just dead weight, holding you back from soaring to new heights. So ask yourself, what rocks are you ready to let go of? What beliefs no longer serve you? Maybe it's the belief that you're not good enough or that success is only for other people. Maybe it's the story you've been telling yourself about how things will never change, so why bother trying? Now I get it. Letting go of old beliefs can be scary. It's like stepping into the unknown, not knowing what lies ahead. But here's the thing. When you release those limiting beliefs, you create space for something new to take their place. You open yourself up to endless possibilities and opportunities for growth. So take a deep breath and trust that you are capable of rewriting your story. You have the power to break free from the patterns of limitation and fear that have been holding you back. It's all about shifting your perspective, seeing yourself and your life in a new light. Instead of focusing on what you can't do, focus on what you can. Instead of dwelling on past failures, focus on the lessons they taught you. Instead of letting fear dictate your actions, focus on the courage that lies within you, waiting to be unleashed. Affirmations are like magic spells that we cast with our words. They have the power to transform our thoughts and beliefs, shaping our reality in wondrous ways. When we repeat affirmations, we're not just saying words, we're reprogramming our minds to focus on the positive, to see the beauty and abundance that surrounds us. Imagine your mind as a garden, and affirmations are like seeds that you plant. When you nurture them with love and care, they grow into beautiful flowers that bloom with abundance and joy. By speaking words of love and gratitude, we're tending to our inner garden, cultivating a mindset of positivity and possibility. It's like flipping a switch in our minds, turning on the light of awareness and opening ourselves up to the miracles that await us. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we attract even more blessings into our lives. It's a cycle of abundance that begins with a simple shift in perspective. Now, I know some of you may be skeptical, and that's okay, but I invite you to suspend disbelief for just a moment and open your heart to the possibility of transformation. The journey of self-discovery might feel tough at times, but it's always worth it in the end. It's like walking along a winding path. There might be bumps and obstacles, but every step brings you closer to finding your true self. And even when it feels like you're all on your own, remember this: you're never truly alone. Picture the universe as your greatest ally, always working behind the scenes to support you. It's like having a best friend who's constantly cheering you on, even when you can't see or hear them. The universe wants nothing more than to see you thrive, to see you shine brightly like a star in the night sky. So when things get tough and you start to doubt yourself, take a moment to pause and remember this truth. The universe has your back. It's with one fundamental principle, the law of cause and effect. The law of cause and effect, my dear friends, is always at play, weaving its intricate web through every aspect of our existence. What we give out to the universe, we inevitably receive back. It's as simple as that. You might be thinking, what does all of this mean for me? Let me explain it to you in the easiest way possible. Imagine you're planting seeds in a garden. If you plant seeds of love, kindness, and positivity, what do you think will grow? That's right. You'll grow a garden full of beautiful flowers and delicious fruits. But if you plant seeds of negativity, judgment, and fear, what do you think will happen? Those seeds will grow into weeds, choking out the good stuff and leaving you with a garden full of thorns. So, what does this mean for you? It means that the thoughts and actions you put out into the world come back to you in the same way. If you spread love and kindness, you'll attract love and kindness in return. But if you spread negativity and fear, that's what you'll attract into your life. Now, I know what you might be thinking. It's not always easy to stay positive, especially when life throws us curveballs. But here's the thing, even in the toughest times, we have the power to choose our thoughts and actions. We can choose to focus on the good things in our lives and spread positivity wherever we go. Think about it like this. Have you ever noticed how a smile can brighten someone's day? Or how a kind word can lift someone's spirits? That's the power of positivity in action. And the best part is, it's contagious. When you spread positivity, you inspire others to do the same. So forget about relying on luck to bring you what you desire. Instead, focus on what you're putting out into the world. Are you radiating love and positivity? Or are you harboring resentment and negativity in your heart? Now, let's delve deeper into the concept of honesty. No, I'm not talking about being honest with others, although that's important too. I'm talking about being honest with yourself. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Now ask yourself, are you truly being honest with yourself about your thoughts, your actions, and your intentions? You see, honesty with oneself is the cornerstone of personal growth and self-love. When we're honest about who we are and what we're putting out into the world, we align ourselves with the abundance and prosperity that the universe has to offer. Now let's talk about prosperity. When most people hear the word prosperity, they immediately think of money. But prosperity encompasses so much more than that. Prosperity means having lots of good things in every part of our lives, like love, doing well, feeling healthy, having good relationships, and yes, even money. But let's not get it twisted. Prosperity isn't just about getting stuff. It's about letting ourselves take in all the good stuff that's already around us. Think about it like this. Imagine you're standing in a garden. You see beautiful flowers blooming, fruits ripe for the picking, and the sun shining down on everything. That's what prosperity is like. It's seeing all the wonderful things around you and feeling grateful for them. Now, let's break it down a bit. Love. It's not just about having a partner or family, but also about feeling loved and cared for by friends, pets, and even yourself. Success. It's not just about having a fancy job or making lots of money, but also about feeling proud of your accomplishments, big or small. Health. It's not just about being physically fit, but also about feeling good in your body and mind. Relationships. It's not just about having people around you, but also about having meaningful connections with others. And yes, money is part of it too. But here's the kicker. Prosperity isn't about hoarding money or trying to get as much as you can. It's about being open to receiving money and using it wisely to enhance your life and the lives of others. So how do we tap into this abundance? It starts with a shift in mindset. Instead of focusing on what we lack or what we want to get, we need to focus on what we already have and be grateful for it. It's about adopting an attitude of abundance, knowing that there's always more than enough to go around. You see, the universe is like a big, endless treasure chest. It's filled with all kinds of good stuff, love, success, and abundance. And here's the thing, there's more than enough to go around for everyone. It's like having a huge cake at a party. There's plenty for everyone to have a slice and still have some left over. But here's where things get tricky. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we put up barriers that stop us from getting our fair share of the goodies. These barriers come in the form of our beliefs and fears, things we tell ourselves about what we can and can't have. For example, have you ever thought to yourself, I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve success? These kinds of thoughts are like walls that block us from receiving the abundance that's waiting for us. They make us think that there's not enough to go around, so we better grab what we can before it's all gone. Close your eyes once again, just like you did before. Imagine in your mind's eye that you're standing in a wide, open space surrounded by the vastness of the universe. Picture yourself extending your arms out wide, as if you're opening your heart to welcome in all the good things that life has in store for you. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin as its golden rays wrap you in a comforting embrace. Sense the gentle breeze whispering through the air, carrying with it the promise of new beginnings and endless possibilities. As you stand there with your arms outstretched, allow yourself to bask in the feeling of love and abundance that surrounds you. It's like a warm, fuzzy blanket enveloping your entire being, filling you with a sense of peace and contentment. Imagine that with each breath you take, you're drawing in more and more of this abundant energy. It flows through every fiber of your being, revitalizing you from the inside out. You can almost feel it tingling in your fingertips and coursing through your veins. Now, as you continue to visualize, envision yourself becoming a magnet for all the good things that you desire. See opportunities and blessings coming your way, effortlessly drawn to you by the powerful force of your positive energy. With each passing moment, feel yourself becoming more aligned with the rhythm of the universe. You're no longer struggling or striving. Instead, you're flowing with the natural ebb and flow of life, gracefully accepting all that comes your way. As you stand there in this state of open receptivity, remind yourself that you are worthy of all the abundance that the universe has to offer. You deserve to live a life filled with joy, prosperity, and fulfillment. Now, I want you to remember something very important. You are worthy of all the love, success, and abundance that the universe has to offer. You are a divine being capable of manifesting your deepest desires. So forget about luck. Instead, focus on aligning yourself with the abundance and prosperity that is your birthright. Embrace honesty, sow seeds of love and positivity, and watch as the universe conspires to fulfill your wildest dreams. Believing and affirming. Picture this. Instead of saying, "Please, universe, give me what I want," we confidently declare, "I am ready to receive all the wonderful things coming my way." So what's the magic ingredient? It's unwavering faith and trust. It's like having a deep-rooted belief that the universe has our back and is working in our favor. When we ask with this kind of confidence, it's like sending out a powerful signal to the universe that we're ready to receive abundance in all its forms. Think of it this way. Imagine you're ordering your favorite meal at a restaurant. You don't sit there nervously hoping the waiter will bring it to you. You confidently place your order, knowing it will arrive exactly as you asked. That's the kind of energy we want to bring to our interactions with the universe. When we affirm our desires with faith and trust, we're telling the universe, "I know you've got my back and I'm ready to receive." It's like we're speaking the universe's language of abundance, and it responds by sending us exactly what we asked for. Mirror work is like having a secret chat with the universe. It's a special technique where you talk to yourself in the mirror, but not just any chat. It's a chat filled with powerful affirmations and positive vibes. Imagine standing in front of your reflection, looking deep into your own eyes, and saying things like, "I am confident," "I am loved," or "I am successful." Now, you might be wondering, why talk to yourself in the mirror? Well, it's because mirrors have this magical ability to reflect not just our physical selves, but also our inner thoughts and feelings. When we look into the mirror and say positive affirmations, it's like we're programming our minds for success. So how does mirror work help us ask the universe for what we want? It's all about the power of intention. When we stand in front of the mirror and affirm our desires as if they've already come true, we're sending a clear message to the universe about what we want to attract into our lives. Imagine you want to find a new job. You might stand in front of the mirror and say something like, "I am grateful for my amazing new job," or "I am excited to start my fulfilling career." By repeating these affirmations with conviction and belief, you're telling the universe that you're ready and open to receiving abundance in the form of a new job. But mirror work isn't just about saying words. It's also about feeling the emotions behind those words. When you affirm your desires in front of the mirror, try to really feel what it would be like to have them come true. Feel the excitement, the joy, and the gratitude as if your wishes have already been granted. Now you might be thinking, but what if I don't believe what I'm saying? That's okay. The magic of mirror work is that it helps you shift your mindset over time. Even if you don't fully believe your affirmations at first, repeating them regularly can help. Rewire your brain and create new, positive beliefs. Mirror work is also a great way to boost your self-confidence and improve your self-image. When you look yourself in the eye and say kind and loving things, you're reinforcing a positive relationship with yourself. It's like giving yourself a pep talk every day, reminding yourself of your worth and potential. And the best part, mirror work is totally free and can be done anytime, anywhere. All you need is a mirror and a few minutes of your time each day. Whether you're getting ready in the morning, taking a break during the day, or winding down before bed, you can incorporate mirror work into your daily routine. Visualization is like creating a movie in our minds. It's a powerful tool that can help us ask the universe for what we want. When we close our eyes and picture our desires as if they've already come true, we're sending a clear message to the universe. Think of it like this. Imagine you want a new bike. Close your eyes and picture yourself riding that bike down a sunny street. Feel the wind in your hair, hear the sound of the wheels turning, and smell the fresh air. Really immerse yourself in the experience. By visualizing our desires in this way, we're telling the universe exactly what we want. It's like giving the universe a detailed roadmap to our dreams. And the more vividly we can imagine our desires, the clearer the message becomes. But visualization isn't just about seeing our desires in our minds. It's also about feeling the emotions as if they've already manifested. So if you want to attract love into your life, imagine how it would feel to be in a loving relationship. Feel the warmth, the joy, and the connection as if it's happening right now. This emotional component is key because it helps us align our energy with our desires. When we feel the emotions of having what we want, we're sending out a powerful vibration to the universe. And according to the law of attraction, like attracts like. So the more positive energy we put out, the more positive experiences we attract into our lives. Visualization isn't just wishful thinking or daydreaming. It's a deliberate practice that can help us manifest our deepest desires. And the best part is, anyone can do it. You don't need any special skills or equipment. All you need is your imagination and a willingness to believe. So how can we incorporate visualization into our daily lives? Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to practice. Find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed and close your eyes. Then, picture your desires as if they've already come true. Be as detailed as possible. Use all 5 senses to make your visualization as vivid as can be. What do you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel? The more real you can make it in your mind, the more powerful it will be. Gratitude is like a magic key that unlocks the door to abundance. When we take a moment to appreciate all the wonderful things we already have in our lives, we send a powerful message to the universe. We're saying, "Thank you for everything I have, big and small." Imagine you're sitting in your room, surrounded by your favorite things. Maybe you have a cozy blanket, your favorite book, or a photo of someone you love. Take a deep breath and feel grateful for each of these things. It might seem simple, but it's incredibly powerful. When we express gratitude, we're telling the universe that we appreciate what we have. We're showing that we're open to receiving even more blessings in our lives. It's like planting seeds in a garden. The more grateful we are, the more seeds we plant, and the more abundance we can harvest. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you once in a while. It's a way of life, a mindset that shapes how we see the world. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we focus on what we have. And when we do that, we realize that we're already rich beyond measure. Think about the last time someone did something nice for you. Maybe they held the door open, gave you a compliment, or simply smiled as they passed by. How did it make you feel? Grateful, right? That's the power of gratitude in action. So if you want to manifest your desires and attract abundance into your life, remember to ask the universe in the right way. Affirm your desires with flowers. That's what our minds can be like when we plant seeds of positivity and belief in ourselves. Affirmations are like little seeds that we plant in our minds. They're powerful tools for rewiring our beliefs and creating a new reality. So let's try one together. Repeat after me. I am worthy of all the love, joy, and abundance the universe has to offer. Feel the truth of those words sinking into your soul. Believe it, my friend, because it's true. You are worthy of all the good things life has to offer. You deserve love, joy, and abundance in abundance. So let go of those limiting beliefs and open yourself up to the endless possibilities that await you. Let's take a closer look at the second trap, fear of failure. Oh, my friend, the fear of failure can weigh us down like a heavy backpack on a long journey. It's like carrying around a big dark cloud that blocks out the sun. But what if I told you that failure isn't something to be feared at all? What if I told you that failure is actually a valuable teacher guiding us closer to our dreams? Think about it like this. Every successful person you admire has faced failure at some point in their journey. It's just a natural part of the process. But here's the thing. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's just a detour on the path to success. It's like a signpost that says, hey, this way didn't work. Let's try a different approach. So instead of fearing failure, why not embrace it as an opportunity for growth? When we fail, we learn valuable lessons that we can carry with us on our journey. We discover what doesn't work, which brings us one step closer to what does. Imagine if Thomas Edison had given up after his first few attempts to invent the light bulb. We might still be living in darkness. But instead, he embraced failure as a necessary part of the process. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." And eventually, he found the way that did work and changed the world in the process. So, the next time you feel that familiar pang of fear in your chest, remember this. Every setback is an opportunity for growth. Instead of running from failure, welcome it with open arms. Embrace it as a teacher, guiding you closer to your dreams. Let's take a closer look at the third trap, lack of self-love. Oh, my dear friend, self-love is like the soil that nurtures the seeds of manifestation. It's the foundation upon which all our dreams and desires can grow. How can we expect to attract abundance into our lives if we don't first love and accept ourselves? Think about it this way. When we truly love ourselves, We send out a powerful message to the universe that says, I am worthy, I am deserving of all the good things life has to offer. And you know what? The universe listens. It hears our self-love and responds with even more love and abundance. So where do we start? It all begins with treating ourselves with kindness and compassion. Instead of being our own worst critic, let's become our own best friend. Let's speak to ourselves with words of encouragement and support, just like we would to a dear friend in need. One powerful way to cultivate self-love is through daily affirmations. These are simple statements that affirm our worthiness and beauty. Repeat after me. I am worthy. I am deserving of love and joy. I am enough just as I am. Say these words to yourself every day and watch as they begin to transform your inner landscape. Now let's talk about the fourth trap, resistance to change. Change can feel really scary sometimes, I get it. It's like stepping into the unknown, not knowing what's waiting for you on the other side. But you know what? Change is actually really important for us to grow and become better versions of ourselves. When we resist change, it's like we're putting up a big wall that stops good things from coming into our lives. It's like saying no to all the wonderful opportunities that the universe wants to give us. But here's the thing. When we embrace change, we open ourselves up to all sorts of amazing possibilities. Think of change as a chance to spread your wings and fly. Instead of holding on to what's familiar and safe, why not take a leap of faith and see where the wind takes you? Trust me, the universe has a plan for each and every one of us, and it's always working in our favor. So why not go with the flow and see where it leads? I know it can be scary to let go of the past and step into the unknown, but that's where all the magic happens. It's where we discover new passions, meet new people, and learn valuable lessons that shape us into the people we're meant to be. So the next time you find yourself resisting change, take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's all part of the journey. Instead of clinging to what's familiar, embrace change as an opportunity for growth and expansion. Trust that the universe has your back and allow yourself to flow with the currents of life. Now let's delve deeper into the fifth trap. Lack of gratitude. Gratitude is like a magic key that opens the door to abundance. It's a powerful force that can transform our lives in incredible ways. When we take the time to appreciate the things we have, no matter how small they may seem, we invite even more blessings into our lives. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, and instead of focusing on what you don't have or what went wrong yesterday, you take a moment to think about all the things you're grateful for. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun on your face, the smell of freshly brewed coffee, or the sound of birds chirping outside your window. These simple pleasures are gifts from the universe, and when we acknowledge them with gratitude, we open ourselves up to even more blessings. So I encourage you to make gratitude a daily practice. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for. It could be as simple as a delicious meal, a good book, or a hug from a loved one. No gesture of gratitude is too small. In fact, it's often the little things that bring us the most joy. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have an abundance of. And as we do, we start to notice more and more blessings flowing into our lives. It's like a ripple effect. The more grateful we are, the more abundance we attract. So, manifestation is not about forcing our will upon the universe, but rather aligning ourselves with the natural flow of abundance. By releasing these traps, we open ourselves up to infinite possibilities. So let go of what no longer serves you and step boldly into the life of your dreams. Remember, you have the power to manifest anything you desire. All it takes is a shift in mindset and a willingness to believe in the magic of the universe.